In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a drag and drop activity in Google Slides. So I'm going to create a new slideshow. So I click on a new website and I just type slides.new. That will create a new slideshow. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to insert the image that I want to be the background of my slide on my first slide. So I go insert, image, upload from computer, and then I find the image that I want to insert. Now I am working on a labeling continents activity, for example. So I find my image and I place it on my slide. Now I can either extend it out so that it takes up the whole slide or leave some white space. It's up to you how you want to set up your slide. I might just leave a little bit of white space at the moment. So I'm just going to move my background image up by picking it up and dragging it just a little bit to the top of the slide. That leaves some space down the bottom here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this space to create my labels, okay? And my labels are going to be the name of the continent. So I'm going to use a text box to do these. So I create a new text box, I draw it, and then I type what I want in my text box. So let's write North America. I'm going to make sure that my text box doesn't resize to fit the text so that it stays a consistent shape and size. So I'm going to click on this little toggle on the side and select Do Not Auto Fit. I'm then going to modify what I want my text box to look like in terms of font and text style. So I select my text, I'll change my style. I'm just going to go with Oswald for the moment. I'm going to increase the size, and I will just readjust the text box itself. I might even give it a white background and create a thicker border around it so it looks something like that. So that's my first label. I'm just going to duplicate or copy and paste this to create a new label. So I select it, left click, copy, and then paste. And so then I can just keep my labels all the same shape and size. Now that I've created all my labels, I'm going to do a couple of different things. I'm going to create placeholders for those labels. I'm going to create locations for the labels to go to on the map itself. And I might even just resize this map because I do want to have all my labels on the page of the slide. So I'm just going to hold down the shift key and then resize my image just to keep it all nice and neat. And then I can just drag my labels into the spot that I want them to work at. And there it is there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this as a JPEG or as a picture. And the reason I'm going to do this is I want to lock those things in place. I'm going to want to lock those things in place. I'm also going to want to create some placeholders on my map to be able to label the different continents so my students can complete the activity interactively. So I'm just going to create one for North America. So I'm just going to duplicate this particular label by copying and pasting it. I'm going to move it to where it's supposed to go. And I'm just going to delete the text that's inside. And I might even insert an arrow. In the next video, I will continue showing you how to complete this task.